Welcome to Unhinged Magi! Phases. You know, phasing, remember it was a very great thing and everybody loved it. You know, things would go in, but they weren't in exile. They were still technically on the board, and then they would go back out.
Every other turn.
Yep. Everyone loved that stuff.
Like Sandbar Crocodile. I remember him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a cool phasing creature.
Exactly.
So the idea was that you don't get to have it every single turn, so they would make it a little bit better than its mana cost should allow. But the trick was that it was gone every other turn. And that kind of like didn't completely end up being bad, because then players figured out you could drop a Wrath and things like that.
My creatures are safe, but your creatures are gonna die.
But we're going through a phase right now in terms of like the finance side of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. So, are you holding or are you selling? Big cards.
Well, right now I am selling nothing, because I think that we're headed still strongly into inflationary times, and I'm expecting that everything I've got is now going to go up. In fact, I have some things I was thinking about either selling or trading for some other cards.
Yep.
But I think now is not the time, because even though they spiked and then they cooled off for a bit, I think I'm not going to sell during the cool off. I'm just going to hold.
Well, I've sold some of my more expensive rare cards, as you are already aware.
Yeah.
You know, some of my 10s, but I got some really good prices for them. Now I'm actually putting that money back in to older cards.
Have you actually talked about that? What that card is and all that?
Oh, well, no, I haven't told anybody.
Okay.
I mean, I told about the Black Lotus. We already said we sold the Black Lotus.
Yep.
And I kept the Time Twister. However, now he came back, and the Time Twister is now gone.
The same buyer came back and did another offer for that Time Twister.
He made an offer I couldn't refuse.
Yeah, and you didn't.
I didn't.
But
I talked it over with you first.
You did. You asked my advice, and after I fell out of my chair and regained blood in my head, I came back and said, yeah, that's probably a good idea to sell. But I did that the first time also, and you held strong.
I did.
Because you were very passionately connected to that card.
So, but I still have my PSA 4, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and that was a Pop 1 PSA 10 Time Twister.
Pop 2.
Well, oh, it was Pop 2. Mm-hmm. Oh, there was another one.
There is another one, but I don't know where it is.
Oh, okay.
Or whether it actually really exists.
Maybe the person watching this video has that other Pop 1 or Pop 2.
If you have that other Pop 1, come and put in a comment down below.
Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be awesome.
So yeah, the big question is, you know, buying or holding, what direction are we going? Yeah, I'm holding the cards that I've got. And as soon as I've got some cash on hand, I'm going to continue buying, actually. Unless, like, I miss the boat and then the cards start going up crazy again and I miss the drop.
Well, personally, I think it's good to buy even actually HP stuff, you know, if you can get a good price for it. Mm-hmm. Because HP is actually playable, which is fantastic.
Yeah, and you've been discovering that lately. The beauty of buying LP and HP cards to actually just go play games with.
Before I actually was just buying pristine mint. That's it, you know, because I like pristine and I like mint.
Well, who doesn't?
However, I'm starting to enjoy more LP and that kind of stuff. It's like having some friends over for dinner that you can spill spaghetti sauce on, like I did with the complete deck of Edwin's. He doesn't know about it yet. I tucked it away so he wouldn't be able to find it later and appreciate that I put a bunch of spaghetti sauce on some power.
That was you?
Yeah.
I'm going to need a second.
But don't worry. Later on, I actually took all his beta signature cards and I handed them to Chai, one of his dogs.
That was you?
Yeah. Yep. I've been having some good time with Edwin's cards. He let me spend the night.
I got to go make a phone call. No, sorry. Actually, I got to stop by your house. Just hang out for a little while. I'll be right back.
What he doesn't realize is I moved all my stuff out of the house.
Seriously, no. Okay, now what are you planning on doing?
I'm planning to buy more HP cards, pretty much.
HP, really? You're going for HP
I'm going for heavy play. Yes.
Okay, so you are building your play sets of stuff.
Yes, I'm actually getting HP alpha cards too, signed alpha cards.
Oh, that is cool.
I like signed alpha cards.
That is cool. Okay, so which...
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
Well, does this happen to you guys too? Does Alexa suddenly think she wants to enter the conversation?
Man, she is rude.
I know, she just butts right in.
Exactly. I just bought an alpha bog wraith.
Oh, you
signed.
did?
Yeah. Because
That is cool.
I like the artwork for Bog Wraith.
So, okay, I can definitely get down with that. And I'm really excited to hear you say that. What else are you going for that you're actually going to be picking up?
Well, I'm trying. I got outbid on a couple of things, and I'm thinking about going ahead and seeing if I can cut a deal with one of the companies to see if I can buy all their alpha sign cards.
Oh, wow. That'd be a good, nice purchase.
Yeah, but first I have to negotiate and that kind of stuff. But now that's all up in the air. You know, I haven't even made the phone call yet. But these are the things I'm thinking about doing.
I still have a bunch that I need to buy. Like, I don't own any Bazaar of Baghdad yet. That's a big one.
You don't own any?
None. I need a drop of honey. I don't have any of those. I don't have. I got a candelabra now, finally, just a little bit ago.
Well, I picked up a signed candelabra, but it's graded.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
Alexa, shut up!
What the deuce? I'm sorry you're having technical difficulties.
Maybe we don't want you on the internet, Alexa. Ever think of that?
It's too much. She just keeps watching porn.
Do you? Yeah. Yeah, Alexa. Oh my gosh.
I'm having trouble connecting.
She's
Man,
responding
she really
to
wants
you.
it.
This video is so off track. I'm so sorry, you guys. Alexa's gonna go get taken in the back and shut off.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look
I
at
can't believe it's going off like this, dude. Even mine doesn't do that. Uh-oh. He killed
Yeah.
Alexa.
Shut up, Alexa.
There's your corpse. But yeah. So I'm also buying sealed product as well. I picked up Exodus and 2 Weatherlights recently.
You also just picked up all those revised boosters.
I did, yes, recently.
Yep.
Now, I
Yeah.
haven't sent them off to PSA yet, but they will be going soon.
I also need Eurekas. I've got to get my hands on Eurekas before those things start spiking again.
Yeah, don't get it high on mine.
Yeah. So I'm curious what you guys are actually doing. Are you seeing the same kind of thing? Are you looking at this time thinking like, I'm going to start buying the dip while these cards are low before they start going up again? I mean, I feel strangely bullish that they're going to be going up because
Soon.
like I don't think that they're going to go down for very long, and I really feel like we're still heading.
That's what she said.
Yeah. And I really feel like we're heading into inflationary times still.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to be heading into inflation soon. Well, actually, we are in now. But,
yeah, but I think it might just be
it's too
beginning.
early. It's too early.
Yeah.
Most of it's just mostly trying to get from stuff from point A to point B, which is actually causing increase in prices. But
Yeah.
soon.
I keep hearing about this whole reverse repo market thing that's been sucking cash out of the system in an attempt to curb the inflation.
Yes.
But, you know,
That's not going to work, by the way.
yeah. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
just so you know, that's not going to work. But yes, so what you need to do, or what I would think you need to do, is start buying some of the Magic the Gathering if you're actually wanting to invest. I think it's going to turn soon.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, so-
especially sealed. Sealed's probably going to turn really quick.
Now, I'm happy to say we actually did warn people that this pullback was coming. If they look back in our videos, like we
Yeah.
actually did start telling them before the pullback really started that we thought it was coming.
I feel
in
like
fact, my earliest call out, I was on Matt Castor Mage's channel doing an interview. And like I mentioned a pullback that was coming, and he was so surprised. He was like, "What pullback?" But like that was like I was already looking at the data and seeing some of like the supply increasing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm starting to see things are starting to move again.
Yep.
Slowly but surely, people are sticking their hands back in the oven.
Yep.
They're going to get burned. No, I'm just kidding.
Now, what about Flesh and Blood? Because I know those have like fallen off a cliff.
They
Are
have. They
you
have.
buying on those?
I have. I bought, 17 boxes of Monarch.
17
'Cause-
boxes.
Well,
Was that boxes or cases?
No, there was boxes.
Okay.
But they're all in cases, so
Okay.
or except for a few. But yeah, so that I'm trying to acquire more Flesh and Blood because that's going to go up.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel
bought
the same way.
another case of Crucible. So yeah,
Let's see, I just recently bought a case of Arcane Rising and a case of Monarch, and I'm probably going to be buying like
now
lots
is
of
that
unlimited.
unlimited or first edition that you bought?
Those were. One of them was first edition. The other
'Cause-
one was unlimited. And I'm
Yeah,
going to be
I'm
buying a
only-
lot more unlimited.
I've
right
been only
now also.
buying the first editions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely investment wise. I mean, that's where to go. If I had a bit more cash, I'd be getting only like first edition, but I need to get just some unlimited so I can just start building decks.
Yeah, I saw Rudy's video. He actually told people they want to sell it for $200 a box.
Oh, for the Monarch. Yeah.
Don't do that. If you're actually going to be, I'm sorry. That if you sell your boxes to Rudy for 200, that's stupid.
It's funny
Hands
to
down.
me because like Rudy literally makes a video saying don't sell it, but if you're gonna sell it, I'll buy it.
For $200 a box.
And then everybody sells to him, and then he makes this massive whirlwind profit. And then they call him evil, but he was like, "Dude, I told you not to sell it."
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't sell it to him for 200. Okay.
Anyway, so
I'll buy
that's
it for over 200 for crying out loud.
there you go. Yeah, for Monarch First Edition. So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. I mean, we're thinking that the consolidation looks like it's done, and we're thinking that it's time
Now
to start
that
buying
doesn't mean
again.
that Flesh and Blood's going to spike. I think Flesh and Blood's going to stay low for a little while longer. I think at least 2 months.
Yeah,
Easy.
that's
If
very
not
possible.
even more. But Magic the Gathering is definitely, from what I see, the prices have hit their bottoms, and now they're going to bounce back up.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
And we're gonna end it on that note. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right. Have a good one, guys.